If you're looking to get scared, well guess what? You've come to the right place, as today I'm sharing with you the top 10 Mac horror games of 2018. This list is focusing on the latest horror games for Mac, meaning only games from 2016 and up are here. Anyway, let's get right into this terrifying adventure. Starting at number 10, we have Stories Untold. I'm presenting a narrative-driven experimental game to you. The horror genre is molded into a mix of a text adventure, point-and-click adventure, and even more genres. Stories Untold features 4 short stories shown in a 80s retro style, also utilizing a different gameplay style, as you can see. Play in mind-bending text adventures, process radio transmissions, and conduct strange experiments. It's definitely a different horror game from what you're probably used to, but that doesn't mean you won't enjoy it. Number 9 is Detention. Set in Greenwood High School, this one follows 2 students who find themselves trapped and vulnerable. It is a point-and-click adventure where the player's main goal is to escape by exploring the campus. As you explore, you'll need to solve puzzles and hide from dangerous monsters. I can tell the 2D graphics and sound design have been meticulously thought out because they really make the game what it is. Detention is inspired by local Taiwanese cultural references, which allows it to tell an exceptional and terrifying story. Number 8, we have Bioshock Remastered. You might be concerned as to why Bioshock Remastered is on this list. The newer game is not what you would call scary. In fact, Bioshock Infinite is most likely a superior game, but when it comes to the scary factor which we're looking for, Bioshock Remastered wins hands down every time. The game doesn't focus heavily on jump scares, but instead it truly immerses you into the horror genre and just the game overall. Since this is the remastered version, it has been given an overall boost, it's been reskinned, retextured, and just remastered for modern Macs.
Clean it up! Clean it up! Ironics! Attacking is nothing! Parasite!
Number 7 is Black Mirror. No, this is not the amazing Netflix TV series. It is not that. This is the game Black Mirror, a point-and-click adventure. It is a modern reimagining of the original acclaimed horror series. Players will follow the main protagonist, who goes back to visit his ancestral home for the first time. His journey quickly takes a bizarre turn as dark secrets and strange things start to emerge. To discover what's going on, you'll need to interact with the environment to find out much more. Black Mirror has a gothic theme, an eerie atmosphere, and high-quality voice acting. Number 6, we have Narcosis. This game is all about survival horror, but at the depths of the Pacific Ocean. This was, believe it or not, a student project which has now gone all the way to becoming a full release game, so round of applause. It is following an industrial catastrophe from a half-ton high-tech dive suit. This means you're on high alert here. Watch your oxygen intake and watch for frightening creatures. You'll have a knife, a flashback, and flares for protection, so good luck with that. Number 5 is Dying Light. Here is a first-person survival horror set in a vast open world overrun by the living dead. The parkour gameplay and brutal combat is fast and intense, but also can be terrifying at the same time. If you go out after dark, it becomes even much more terrifying as the zombies become faster and stronger. There are quests to complete, weapons to craft, and 4-player co-op is available. Now yes, I am aware that Dying Light was released in 2015, but it was ported to Mac in late 2016. Number 4, we have Bendy and the Ink Machine. This is a first-person puzzle horror game that will actually ruin your childhood memories of cartoons. You're playing as Henry as he revisits an abandoned animator's workshop of Joey's Studios. Twists and turns will start to occur around every corner. I'm serious, guys. If you play this game, you'll never look at cartoons in the same way. The first chapter is free, setting the tone for what's ahead, but you must purchase the other episodes. Number 3 is Layers of Fear. You're going to play as a crazy painter in Layers of Fear. He has gone mad, no, insane, and you must delve into his mind to discover why this is. As you walk through a vast and constantly changing mansion, you'll uncover his visions, fears, and horrors that have caused him to go insane. Layers of Fear is a nightmare to go through, but also it does a great job telling a tragic story of a lost soul. Number 2, we have Darkwood. A new perspective on survival horror is here with Darkwood. It might be done from a top-down perspective, but that doesn't pull you away from the horror experience. Players will scavenge and explore a world by day, then hunker down in a hideout during the night. Nighttime is terrifying, and you'll be wishing for the morning light to appear. Barricade your shelter, set up traps, and hide or defend yourself from the horrors in the dark. Let's look at some notable mentions. Syndrome is a sci-fi survival horror game, placing you inside a doomed starship. CAYNE Animatronics is about a man who gets trapped in a police department with a murderous robot. Doorways, Holy Mountains of Flesh is an immersive experience featuring a complex story and a deep atmosphere. Kona is set in 1970 and follows a detective who investigates a strange town. Welcome to the Game explores the deep web. You must find a red room that allows you to see and participate in interactive torture and murder. Deed Secret is set in 1965, and you must find out why a professor is dead, but watch out because you've become the next victim. CAYNE is a free-to-play, top-down experience. Follow Hadley, a pregnant woman who wakes up in a facility. Finally, number 1, we have Observer. Taking place in 2084, this horror game is very peculiar. The futuristic setting and haunting gameplay really immerses you into the overall experience. Observer is designed by Layers of Fear, so you know what you're going to get into here. Playing as Dan Lazarski, an elite neutral detective, players will need to hack and invade criminals and victims to find out clues. Observer makes you question your own reality and sanity within the game. It is a truly frightening game, by the way, with a great story, sound design, and visuals. Those are the top 10 Mac horror games for 2018. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, leaving a like is much appreciated. Plus, here is some other content that you might just find yourself enjoying. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.